Blue skies. Storm Tracker 13 Chief Meteorologist Mary Matthews joins us now with our forecast. Beautiful day, Mary. It's been kind of nice to get a respite, right?
Yes, it has. You know, we've got hard pressed to find much in the way of cloud cover out there. So it is a gorgeous afternoon, nice fall day. You know, it's a monotonous forecast. We're going to try to make it a little interesting here. But, you know, we like the peaceful weather when we get it. Certainly is a good thing. We got that high pressure that is really, look at that wave. It's going to kind of carve out across the Intermountain West over the next 24 hours, which means Thursday is going to still come with ample sunshine and even warmer temperatures. So it's going to be nice and comfortable across the region. And you'll notice by Friday we get that very mature ridge of high pressure. We'll just continue to build into the region, which means warmth is something that is ahead, just kind of, you know, incrementally increasing over the next few days. And that also means with that high pressure coming in that this moisture is not going to make it very far east. It's going to dissipate as it works into that ridge of high pressure. And then most of the moisture up towards the Pacific Northwest will rotate around that ridge of high pressure. So that's actually going to keep most of our state dry for the next several consecutive days. The warm up probably going to help to melt some of the snow across the high country, not all of it. We've got anywhere between a foot to a foot and a half of snowpack across the central mountains. That is what Mother Nature has given us so far this week, or so far this season rather. And then of course, you know, some of those ski resorts certainly making their own snow so they can, you know, go ahead and open, especially A Basin. Which some of those lifts already open in some of those locations. So dry conditions for the state. We've got a little cloud cover coming in across the Wasatch of Utah that will enter parts of northwestern Colorado by tomorrow morning, given that system that's coming in across the Intermountain West. But you'll notice how quickly that really dissipates as that works into that zone of high pressure, which means we're just going to keep those clear skies in the forecast. A little bit of cloud cover for local mountain cities tomorrow, mixing in with the sunshine at times. Otherwise, temperatures are going to be nice and comfortable in the 60s and 70s for the Pikes Peak region, about 52 degrees there for Cripple Creek, and across the Wet Mountain Valley at 62 degrees in Westcliff, 72 in Pueblo, and 68 in Colorado City, and 70s across the southeastern plains. Very nice and pleasant, a little bit above average, but not too bad. And our winds are going to stay calm for the next several days as well, so it does not look like we're going to have any high fire danger, at least through Friday. We do get the warming trend for all those locations, even Woodland Park, as we soar to the 60s tomorrow, Friday and Saturday, and our overnight lows recovering just a bit as well. Notice the weekend looking mostly dry, temperatures into the upper 70s for Pueblo, overnight lows in the 40s, so nice and comfortable, but a little bit above average, especially by the weekend. Canyon City, gorgeous tomorrow, mix of sun and clouds, 72 degrees, very nice and pleasant. We really cap out with the heat on Friday with those mid 70s, and then steady highs in the 70s for the weekends. Also, not too bad of a forecast there, and it does look a little bit more active next week. Otherwise, you know, it's kind of a rinse and repeat setup, folks.
Similar song playing over and over, but I like the tune.
Here's you.
The song never ends.
Yeah. Wall Street ended with mixed results today. The Dow closing up 0.4%, or